Welcome back to Group Insurance Daily Pulse, your rapid-fire download on the latest in employee benefits. I'm Dorian, your distribution expert, always looking for the next big win in market share and employee experience.
And I'm Aria, the actuary. My focus, as always, is on the P&L, regulatory compliance, and the inherent risks lurking beneath every shiny new initiative. Let's get straight to it.
De-risking is the operative term, Dorian, but at what cost and with what residual exposure? While shedding $3.8 billion,
Aria, the strategic imperative here is undeniable.
future-proofing often comes with a hefty price tag.
This is a genuine strategic pivot, Aria.
It allows Unum to concentrate resources, talent, and capital on areas where they see greater growth potential and less volatility, specifically their core group employee benefits. This clarity of focus is invaluable for driving innovation and market leadership. For brokers, it reinforces the message that carriers are evolving, and their advisory role in helping employers navigate these dynamic landscapes is more critical than ever. The signal to the market is clear. Capital freed from legacy burdens can be reinvested into competitive group solutions, ultimately benefiting employers with more robust and sustainable offerings. This is proactive, not reactive, capital management.
Moving across the Atlantic, MetLife is expanding its group life value proposition in Ireland, partnering with Everest Funeral Concierge. Effective this July, eligible MetLife Group Life customers in Ireland will gain access to these proactive legacy planning and bereavement support services. This builds on a highly successful UK partnership launched in October 2022, which has already supported over 76,000 families. The service offers 24/7, 365 access to independent advisors for funeral planning and practical decisions, includes resources for will preparation, and a secure digital filing cabinet, Tenzing. Crucially, it extends support to employees in up to 3 generations of their families. This is a fantastic differentiator for MetLife, which only commenced offering group life exclusively through brokers in the Irish market in January 2026.
A fantastic differentiator, Dorian, or a necessary added value service in an increasingly commoditized market. While the concept of holistic support is compelling, we need to understand the actuarial implications. What's the embedded cost of these services per policyholder, and how is that factored into the premium? What are the projected utilization rates in the Irish market, and how do they compare to the UK experience, considering potential cultural differences in end-of-life planning? From a regulatory standpoint, the multi-generational data collection for Tenzing raises significant GDPR and data privacy concerns, particularly with sensitive personal information.
Aria, the ROI here isn't solely about direct claims leakage. It's about employee engagement, retention, and employer branding. In a competitive market like Ireland, where MetLife is relatively new in the group life space, offering a truly differentiated benefit beyond just a financial payout is critical for market penetration and establishing trust. The UK partnership data, supporting 76,000 families, clearly demonstrates high engagement and perceived value. For brokers, this provides a more comprehensive group life benefit to offer clients, a benefit that addresses the practical and emotional burden of bereavement, which is often overlooked. This isn't just an add-on. It positions group life as a robust, compassionate employee benefit, enhancing the overall employee experience and fostering greater loyalty, which absolutely translates into long-term P&L benefits through reduced turnover and improved productivity. While loyalty and employer branding are positive externalities, quantifying their direct impact on the group life P&L remains an actuarial challenge.
This is precisely about sustainable differentiation, Aria. MetLife is addressing a critical, often neglected aspect of employee well-being.
The administrative burden on employers during bereavement is significant. This service alleviates that, making the employer's benefits package demonstrably more valuable. The value isn't just in the payout, it's in the proactive support. This isn't just a feel-good initiative, it's a strategic investment in the holistic employee experience, which is a proven driver of talent attraction, retention, and ultimately a stronger employer-carrier relationship. It elevates group life from a transactional necessity to a genuinely supportive, high-value component of total rewards, and that's a market-leading position.
Next up, Voya Financial has released a timely white paper titled Protecting the Disability Continuum: Why Short-Term Disability Insurance is Essential in a Paid Family and Medical Leave World. Released July 6th, Voya's research asserts that while state-sponsored paid family and medical leave programs, or PFML, are progress, they frequently do not fully replace lost income due to benefit caps and eligibility limitations. Crucially, Voya's findings indicate that 62% of employees who took leave expressed greater trust in their employer afterward, and 90% reported being very or somewhat likely to recommend their employer's leave benefits when supported holistically. This paper strongly reinforces the complementary role of supplemental short-term disability insurance.
Voya's white paper, while packaged as a public service, is clearly a strategic play to drive sales for their STD products in a PFML-heavy landscape.
Aria, this isn't just about Voya pushing product. It's about identifying and addressing a critical market need.
Optimizing the continuum often translates to increased administrative burden and potential for claims leakage if not managed meticulously.
The complexity of coordinating multiple leave types, each with its own eligibility, duration, and benefit structure, can lead to errors and compliance risks for employers. Furthermore, what about the potential for adverse selection in supplemental STD? Will those employees most likely to utilize leave be the ones to opt in, potentially driving up the risk profile and cost basis for the STD block? While positive employee sentiment is desirable, it doesn't directly offset increased claims costs or administrative overhead. We need robust data demonstrating that integrated solutions lead to net reductions in overall disability costs, or at least a stable P&L, not just improved employee perception. The net reduction comes from reduced turnover, higher productivity, and stronger employer brand during and after leave. The administrative burden can be mitigated through integrated technology platforms and expert broker guidance.
This isn't just about managing costs, it's about investing in human capital. Employers who proactively address these income gaps through supplemental STD are demonstrating a tangible commitment to employee well-being. This translates into measurable benefits like enhanced talent attraction and retention, reduced presenteeism, and a more resilient workforce. Voya's paper provides the evidence that this is a critical component of a modern, competitive benefits package, essential for both employee welfare and organizational success.
Our final headline, a significant regulatory clarification. The DOL has issued guidance clarifying that employer contributions to the newly launched Trump accounts will generally not be classified as employee pension benefit plans under Title I of ERISA. Trump accounts, a new tax-favored savings arrangement for children under 18, officially launched nationwide on July 4th, with the full mobile app rollout occurring July 6th. Employers can contribute up to $2,500 per employee annually, counting towards an aggregate annual cap of $5,000 per account. There's also a pilot program offering a one-time $1,000 federal seat deposit for eligible children born between 2025 and 2028. This DOL guidance drastically reduces the compliance burden for employers looking to offer this as a new family financial wellness benefit.
While the ERISA Title I exemption for employee pension benefit plans is a notable reduction in compliance friction, Dorian, it's crucial to understand the narrow scope of this technical release. It doesn't necessarily exempt employer contributions from all aspects of ERISA, particularly if they could be construed as employee welfare benefit plans under Title I. Aria, the Title I ERISA exemption is a game changer for employer adoption. It removes the most significant regulatory hurdle that would have otherwise made these accounts administratively prohibitive for many organizations. This is a direct, tax-favored avenue for employers to contribute to their employees' family financial well-being, enhancing recruitment and retention efforts. The ability for brokers to confidently advise clients on integrating this new benefit without triggering complex ERISA requirements is a massive win. Coupled with the federal seed deposit pilot, this incentivizes early adoption and provides a tangible, high-value benefit that resonates deeply with employees. It's about empowering families and providing a competitive edge in talent acquisition. Competitive edge needs to be balanced against the practicalities of implementation. While the Title I exemption simplifies one aspect, employers still face due diligence in selecting a Trump account provider. What are the liability implications if the chosen provider experiences financial difficulties or data breaches? How does this benefit integrate equitably across a diverse workforce, considering it's only applicable to employees with children under 18? Could it inadvertently create perceived inequities within a benefits package? And while it's tax-favored, the specific tax treatment and reporting requirements will still need careful navigation. My concern is that while the headline is positive, the underlying operational and equitable considerations for employers are far from trivial.
The operational considerations are manageable, Aria, especially with robust broker guidance and platforms designed for these types of benefits.
The equity argument is also addressed by the fact that it's a new offering, expanding the total rewards ecosystem rather than replacing an existing universal benefit. This is a proactive step towards addressing a critical aspect of financial wellness that directly impacts employees' peace of mind and, consequently, their productivity and loyalty. The DOL's clarification is a clear signal that the government views employer involvement in these accounts favorably. This is a fresh frontier in employee-sponsored financial wellness, offering a unique opportunity for employers to truly differentiate themselves as family-friendly and forward-thinking. And that's our deep dive into the latest in group insurance. As always, the devil is in the details, and the risks demand thorough actuarial and regulatory scrutiny.
Absolutely, Aria.
But for those looking to innovate, optimize, and enhance employee experience, today's developments offer some compelling strategic opportunities. For Group Insurance Daily Pulse, I'm Aria, the Actuary.
And I'm Dorian, the distribution expert. We'll be back tomorrow with more rapid-fire insights.